All right, what's going on, boys and girls? Real quick, take about 5 minutes. You got 5 minutes, don't you? I think I found a perfect illustration of somebody that I can say that claimed to be a Christian their whole life, that I can say that they never believed in God to begin with. Okay? Now bear with me. I was listening to this song a few days ago, and a really good song, so I passed it around to 7, 8, 9, 10 people. And one guy got back to me and says, hey, did you know that guy doesn't believe in God anymore? And I said, what do you mean? Just like he said, he don't believe in God. That's what he announced. So anyway, I'm like, well, I didn't hear nothing about that. Let me check into it, So I did, and sure enough, this guy, his name is Hawk Nelson, okay? Many of you have probably heard of him, man. This guy, he grew up as a kid in a Christian family. His dad was a pastor of a church. He grew up in a band. He got into a band and he went big, made a bunch of Christian songs and albums, and I mean #1 hits and all. Dude, the song I heard was just, if you would hear it, you would be convinced this guy is on fire for God, right? So anyway, come to find out, he makes the declaration, whatever, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago, whatever it was, that he doesn't believe in God anymore. Okay, now, the key word is anymore. Okay, anybody, see, because Satan cannot even say that he doesn't believe in God anymore. Okay, the only person that can say that they don't believe in God anymore is somebody who never believed in God in the first place. Now, this totally freaky, guys, because if you look at this guy's lifestyle and how he grew up and everything he did, wow, it's crazy. So in other words, all that time, all them years, 20, 30 years, I don't know how old the guy is, but all that time, he never had an experience with God to really believe in God. He never looked in the mirror and said, man, look at this machine that I'm looking at right here. There's no way that nature, sticks and stones, could have made what I'm looking at in the mirror right now. So there has to be a God. There has to be a creator. Apparently this guy never did that. Once. So he made the declaration that I do not believe in God anymore. Okay, so in other words, guys, 1 second, bear with me. And again, I'm just pointing out that there's no way that anybody can say that, so he must have never believed in God in the first place. You guys agree with me on that? You just rightly can't say that you don't believe in God anymore if you ever did believe in God in the first place. I mean, you can drift away from God, don't get me wrong, if you're a believer. That's what Satan did. That's what the angels did. They all went against God. There's other people that are Christians that drift away from God. They go back into the world. They go back to their old lifestyles. But, at one point they did believe in God, and they still do. It's just that, oh well. They decide to live their life and go back to the bars and go back chasing men and women and, having the sex. Maybe they get up in their head that they listen to some false preacher who told them that, once saved, always saved. You can lighten up, you can do what you want, things of that nature, right? So anyway, yeah, man, I'm going to put one of his songs down below. It's a really good song, guys. Like I say, when you listen to it, you're going to get the impression that this guy is on fire for God, when in reality, I don't think he has ever even had an experience or a relationship with God. God never exposed himself to him, or he never, why? Well, all them years, you gotta wonder, why did not God do something? Like in my life, guys, I've had at least 6, 7 things that are undeniable that God exists, okay, that have happened in my life. I mean, I can look back and I can pick at those, and I can say, dude, I remember that. I remember what God did. I know what God did. I don't care what anybody says. I know exactly what I've seen. I know exactly what I heard. I know exactly what happened. And it did not happen. It was supernatural. Okay? No doubt about it. And again, I know it. Nobody else may know it, but I know it. I know what I've seen. Things of that nature, guys. So anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put that song below if you guys want to listen to it. But I'm telling you, man, when you do, you know, you're gonna think that this guy's on fire for God. And here's a guy who lived his whole life as a fraud, you know, preaching about God, talking about God, trying to lead people to God, whatever he was doing. And he never even knew God. He didn't even believe in God. You know, maybe it was to make money. He got into that band, started making some money. Maybe that's what it was all about. So he just kept it up. Could have been a fraud the whole time, right? Hey, man, look at all these false preachers making millions and hundreds of millions of dollars using God. So anything's possible. I mean, a lot of them do it. No doubt about it. All right, man, I'll put that song below. Peace out. Take care. God bless. Have a great day, guys.